morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing today? Hey, Bentley. Hey, Bentley. Good morning. Are you hungry? Nah. I think I'm gonna feed you once today. After your haircut. Good morning. Let's get chat set up over here. So I don't have to strain to see you all every time. Okie dokie. Let's get started. Bentley, you wanna go outside? Think about me and I know. Hi. Isn't that sweet? What do you mean? I was like 4 minutes late. Good morning. Good morning. How are you all doing this morning? Oh, muffin. Yeah. Well, this will be the first and only muffin Monday until the end of February because I will be gone. How's everyone doing today? Royal, can you see if 7TV is 7TV emotes are working? Because I set them up on my desktop. I just need to make sure that they work while I stream on my MacBook. Oh, okay, no worries. No worries. Just know that I did that for you because you kept asking. Oh, are they working? Does that mean they're working? I know I didn't set up my own emotes, but I figured global emotes can work for now. I knew I forgot to do something yesterday. I need to write this all down. Because trying to remember off the top of my head is just not it. Okay. Choose 7TV emotes. Yeah, Twitch emotes are coming along. I will choose a 7TV emotes today. I'm having a few emails. Good morning, tie dye. I always thought those were Twitch emotes. Okay, I'll make a note of that. How was everyone's weekend? Good morning. Thanks for the subscription. Let me see if the subscription alert shows up. It didn't show up, did it? Bloody hell. What's the point of setting all of this up if they don't go to work? Good morning, High Vibe Mike. How are you doing today? Good morning, everybody. Oh yeah, you get the little founder badge too. Well, the thing is, I set them up and they work when I send a test alert, but they don't work when an actual thing happens on stream. I don't know why. It's at the top of my sources, so it's not hidden behind anything. Tida, yeah, I have Frankerface set up on my desktop. Yes, they do it on Prime. I did find that out. They don't work on gifted subs. Today I am making 2 loaves of sandwich bread and lemon blueberry crumble muffins. The weekend was good. Busy. Okay, that's at least you had something to do on the weekend. But yeah, how is everyone doing? I believe that means there are two. Wow, I do not have 18 subs. I don't know why it says 18 subs. I have 8. Yeah, that is wrong. Okay, 9. I don't know why it says 18. No, I have no gifted. On my stream manager, it just says 9 subscribers. I will. That's weird. 9. I'll make the goal 15. Sub goal. There we go. No, but it was saying I had 19 before, which is wrong. I don't have 19, but it's fine. It's all sorted. Let me just put some background music on. Lo-fi. Me, I started my channel at the beginning of January. Yeah, so I'm still new to streaming. Very new to streaming still. I just want to put some background music on. Just so we have a little bit of a vibe going on here. Yeah, so right now we're gonna start making bread. I gifted 1 sub, and then you got gifted a sub. Today, oh nice. You get a little day off. Was that be like a 3-day weekend for you? Okay. here, I already started this bread dough yesterday. I made a pre-ferment. So, let me just take a look here. Yeah, it's just a small portion of dough that you make the day before so that it develops a flavor. And then you just add this into here when you make your final dough, and it incorporates more flavor into it with less rest time. Ah, okay. This is weird lo-fi music. There's talking over it. This is dough. So right now I have to start the bread dough first because it takes a while for it to go through that initial rest. So we're making bread dough first, and then once you set it to the side, then I'll start on the muffins. Okay, so the first one is 27 ounces of bread flour. And the reason we use bread flour is because it has a higher protein content, so it's a stronger dough. So like when you make a sandwich with bread made from bread dough, it doesn't fall apart like when you cut it or like crumble, because the amount of gluten in there is just holding everything together. And you also don't have to mix it for as long as if you were making it with all-purpose flour. Yep, there we go. So here's our flour. And I'm doing a double batch. Gonna get our water ready in here, and we're just gonna use room temperature tap water. You don't want to use water that's too warm because it will make the bread rise too quickly, and then you could get over fermented bread, and it won't taste good. It'll taste like beer. Balance. All right, 17 ounces of water. And then to this water, I'm gonna add the yeast and the sugar. So I use dry yeast. So it's the one that's like little granules. They come in little packets. I bought a big vacuum sealed package of it, and it was way too much, so I just emptied it into this empty cornstarch container instead. Ooh. Okay, so a 1/4 ounce. I'm gonna measure this out in a smaller container so I don't measure too much. Yesterday I made carrot and roasted bell pepper soup on stream. It's actually turned out really good. So I wanted to make more bread so I could make grilled cheese sandwiches to have with the soup. They're more or less the same thing. They're very if a recipe says active dry or it says instant yeast, they're more likely talking about the packets of yeast that you get from the I'm doing a square that you get from the store. Yeah, I get yeah, it's those little packets, and what that means is it's there's fresh yeast, and then there's dry yeast, and the dry yeast is more shelf stable and it doesn't smell. Like fresh yeast is really hard to find anywhere. So when you see a recipe that says dry yeast, it's gonna be this one, this powder. So here's our yeast, our 1/4 ounce of yeast. Just going to put that in the water. Give it a little mix. "30-minute stream." I streamed for like 3 hours yesterday. Was it 2 different kinds or 2 different brands? And then here I'm just adding 1 1/4 ounce of sugar, and the sugar is gonna have 2 effects. It's going to get the yeast really activated, and it's also going to cause the caramelization in the bread when we bake it. So it's gonna be the reason why the bread turns brown on the outside. Yeah. Luna Joy, I'm gonna look into that for you right now, just so I have a better sense of what you're talking about. Do some research for you. Instant, burst, active. Okay, yes. Okay, there is a slight difference. They do the same thing, Luna. Okay, Luna, they do the same thing, but with instant yeast, you can just add it straight into the flour. It doesn't need to be activated. Active dry yeast needs to be added to like room temperature or warm water for it to start working. So that's the only difference. Yeah, so one could just be thrown straight in there. Yeah, and this might be active dry, this might be instant, but I always just do this just to be safe, just in case, you know, because I didn't label it. I just wrote yeast on the side of it. But yeah, that's the main difference. All right, let's get back to this. Into this, we're gonna add the sugar. I mean, no, sorry, not the sugar. The salt. So 1/2 ounce of salt. And with small ingredients like salt and yeast, I like to measure them separately, just so that if I add too much, I can take it out. Whereas if I add it directly to the flour and I add too much on accident, it's hard to take it back out, you know. So And when you make something with yeast, you always want to make sure that you don't forget the salt. Because if you forget the salt, it won't stop the yeast from rising. So that's one of the that's one of the reasons why salt is added to yeasted doughs. One is for flavor, and two, it stops the yeast from getting too active. I'm just gonna sprinkle that in. Now I'm gonna add some milk powder. I just use whole milk powder. I couldn't find the stores that had this, so I just got it from Amazon. Yeah. So this is 1.25 ounces. Again, I'll measure it on the side because it's a very light ingredient. Yeah, so that would be another issue. I think I've also made that mistake in the past. Like I've made pizza dough or something, and I've used the different kind of yeast. And I'm like, why is it not working? Why is this like, what's happening? Oh no, it was cinnamon rolls. I made a batch of cinnamon rolls, and the yeast was not mixing in, and then the dough wasn't rising, and I was like, what is happening here? But yeah, now you know. So this is just the milk powder. And then we also have butter here, but it's going to be added towards the end. I mean, if you can find a use for it, that's fine. And now I'm gonna add the yeast water into the dough. Actually, just gonna give this a quick mix, just to make sure everything is dispersed evenly, and making sure I didn't forget anything. Yeah. I'm going to put I'm gonna leave the mixer back there just because it's really loud, and I want you to be able to hear me when I move on to the next thing. So whenever I add something to it, I'll bring the bowl back over and show you, and then I'll take it back. But for now, I'm just gonna mix this until it all comes together, and then I will add the pre-ferment, and then when that all comes together, we'll add the butter. Hiccups. Probably would help if it was plugged in, huh? Y'all want to see you guys want to see Bentley? You want to see Bentley? Hey. Say good morning. Say good morning. No, what am I showing you? He's getting a haircut today. He doesn't know. All right, time for muffins. Okay, now, muffins. I have most of the stuff already measured out. Okay, wait. Real quick, here's the dough. Now I'm gonna add the pre-ferment in first. See how it's nice and puffy? We're just going to break that down. Just drop that in there. And let this combine before we add the butter. Alright, we got an ad break starting in 10 seconds. If you would like to skip the ad break, you can subscribe. You can use your Prime. You'll still get a Founder's Badge. And 3, 2, 1, see you. You don't get ads anymore. You got gifted a sub. I have 2 gifted subs, just 2. And it's you and Maggie. Yeah. You and Maggie are the 2 gifted subs in my chat, my chat. Okay. Good morning, Warhol. How are you doing today? Happy Monday. It's Muffin Monday. We're about to make muffins as well. I got you. They're coming your way. I'll send them out in the mail later on. We're making blueberry muffin Mondays. Blueberry lemon muffins this Monday. And we're also working on some bread dough again. Because that bread dough that I made on Thursday, ooh, it's too good. I'm just going to add butter in now. Yeah, I'm going to add the butter in, but I'm going to do it back there because I got to add it piece by piece. And then once the dough is ready, I'll show you guys again before I cover it and let it rest. How was your weekend, Warhol? Look, Royal, eggs in warm water just for you. This is not milk, this is coconut cream. It's like, why is this milk so solid? There we go. Here's the milk that I already mixed with the oil and the maple syrup. Oh, let me go get a lemon. Fresh from the tree outside. Nice. Friday I wasn't feeling well. Saturday I bought a gaming mouse and a capture card for my desktop. And then yesterday, I actually streamed yesterday and I made some carrot and roasted bell pepper soup. And I prepped for stream today. But yeah, it was a pretty decent weekend. Damn, this bread machine is loud. I'm gonna try and muffle the sound. I'm sorry if you can't hear me. I did what I could to muffle as much sound as I could from the machine. But we can get started here if everyone's ready. Everyone ready? Alright, cool. Okay. I need to get a microphone just so that I don't have to worry about this anymore. Okay. Let's get the recipe. Okay, so in here I have the all-purpose flour, the sugar, the baking powder, the baking soda, and the salt. Dido. Dido sings that song. Tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. Alright, the bread has come together. Just gonna double check the temperature. Like I said earlier, because this is made with bread flour, it doesn't need to be mixed as much. Or it doesn't need to be mixed as long. So here is the dough. I'm just going to cover it and let it sit to the side so it can go through its first rise. I won't sing since you hate it so much. Alright, so we've got our flour, our salt, our sugar, our baking powder, and our baking soda. We gotta melt 1 stick of butter, about 112 grams. And then we'll let that cool for a little bit. So let me just pop this in the microwave. Brother, it says 113 grams right here. 1 stick of butter. Where's it? Right there. Also, I prefer to bake or to measure stuff in my recipes because it's more accurate every time you make it. Whereas if you just told someone a cup of butter, it's going to be different each time. Like a cup of flour between like a group of 5 people is going to be different, more or less different each time. So with weights, everyone can weigh out the same amount and you'll get as close to similar result as you can. Does that make sense? Exactly. When I made my soup yesterday, I didn't have a recipe. I just did everything. Anyone here watch basketball? NBA basketball. If you do, what are your thoughts on that trade that happened on Saturday night? So here's butter. Just gonna let it cool for a little bit. No basketball fans here. That's okay. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. I half follow cricket. Royal, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, yeah, duh. How could I forget? Alright, so I've just mixed the egg into the buttermilk, maple syrup, and oil. And then once this cools down, I'll mix everything in there and then pour it all in here. And let me get the blueberries ready. Now you can use fresh or frozen. But you want to make sure you give them a little rinse. And then this recipe, which I can't remember if I shared it or not, you can use it for anything. This is originally a chocolate chip muffin recipe, but the way the muffin tasted, I felt like it could take on blueberries really well. It can take on raspberries if you want to do like a raspberry muffin. It's a good base muffin recipe, and it's very easy to make. It's just literally all your dry ingredients, pour in all your wet ingredients, and then add in your mix-ins at the end and just fold it in. Big Sig Michael, welcome to the chat. This is your first time here, or your first time chatting? We're just making muffins today and bread. And the bread is resting in the bowl over there where it's nice and warm. And then the muffins, it's our first official Muffin Monday, which I hopefully becomes a thing. But it's gonna be a little inconsistent at the start because I will not be here for the next 2 Mondays. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why we got out of bed at all. I am leaving for 2 weeks. I'm going to Australia. Alright, we'll put this in there. Oh no, actually. It's easier just to get all your wet ingredients together. Forgot to add the lemon. So just zesting the lemon, it's directly into the batter. Yeah. Anyone excited for the Super Bowl this weekend? Who do you think's gonna take it? Eagles or the referees? Taylor Swift? Oh yeah, I forgot you're a Swiftie. You're a huge Swiftie. Did you watch the Grammys yesterday? Taylor Swift, everyone Tay-Tay. That's fair. At least you have a vested interest in the game. But if they were to break up, would you just stop supporting the Chiefs? Or do you think they're going to get married? Oh, you just want to see Taylor Swift on the screen then. I think we can add more blueberries to that. You don't have to buy the other teas. I have a vested interest in the Eagles, and that's just that a lot of my family members that support an NFL team, it's the Eagles. But otherwise, I have become a Baltimore Ravens fan. Just because of Lamar Jackson in my fantasy team this year. The moment you're not sure how I'm trolling. I mean, I don't care. I'm not. I've decided that I'm just gonna. Yeah, if you're gonna troll me, troll me. I don't care. Do it for the lulz. Because I am oblivious. Me, so I'm originally from London, England, but California. But I never really started following NFL properly until this year, so I never really had a team. But I know like 20 Eagles fans. Yeah. It, you're only gonna get banned from trolling if you take it too far. Okay, so I made the. Sorry, I just did that real quick and left. All right. Here's the batter. We gotta let it rest for a little bit. So what we'll do in the meantime is we'll make the crumble. That was an accident, and you were only timed out for 2 minutes. But I didn't realize if I time you out for 1 second, the next time I time you out, it's the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. I thought I could just keep timing you out for 1 second. I didn't know it was gonna do 10 minutes. Because I clicked on timeout. The first time I clicked timeout, it gave me an option for how long. And then the second time I did it, it just jumped straight to 10 minutes or 5 minutes. And then you said something else, and then I clicked it again thinking I could change the time, and it did it for 10 minutes. So that's why I was confused. It was the third time that got me. I don't remember giving you a full 10-minute 10-minute timeout. I don't think any of my mods are here either. I have Warhol, but I'm not sure if she was the one that did it. But yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you went and trolled another streamer. It's all good. Don't worry. I know you have other stuff to do. Yes, you did. You were only banned for 2 minutes. That's why I was so confused with that one. Because I had React unmute you. I had React unmute you after like 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. All right. I didn't know there was a timer. Maybe 10 minutes flew by. I don't know. Okay. Okay. All right. You waited. So did you learn anything? Did you learn from your punishments? I guess you're gonna type in no, and I will never learn from my punishment. Punishment does nothing to me; it just makes me stronger. Is that what you're gonna say? Okay, you get 10 free minutes to troll. Tie dye. You're not a huge sports fan. Okay. Why I guess you're not a huge sports fan because I can't really talk sports with you. You're just like, I get it. It's like people from LA that support the Lakers or the Clippers but don't watch basketball. Alright. That's weird. I had a recipe for crumble. Oh, well, I want to get a new iPhone. What are your thoughts on the iPhone 16? Oh, no, that's fair. That's fair. I'm like a casual sports fan. That's fair. I used to only watch the playoffs of NFL. Wait until October and get the 17. Didn't the 16 just come out? That's such a long time. You know what phone I'm on right now? I'm on the iPhone 13. I'm on the iPhone 13. Apple crumble. No, I won't get the 6. I won't get the 15, but I was thinking of getting the 16 Pro Max. Yeah, I heard that the 15 and the 16 were pretty similar, but I have the 13, so I don't think that will make any difference for me. All right, crumble topping. Then we need more melted butter. Apple. Oh yeah, that's true. Damn. That's impressive that you held on to the 6 for that long. That's like truly impressive. Did it slow down? Like, did they slow it down or lag? And the iPhone SE, can you remind me what that is again? It's the low-cost, high-tech model. Okay.